Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I did finish it, sneakily. I was gonna start a third stream once I was going into the big part, like the tubes and the closing off panels of closing off all the gaps. But I just started doing some adjustments here and there, filling some gaps. Played with the extra chicane. That was right about here. Was the extra chicane. Then I had a little connection here where it connected to the track. I had to throw all that away because I was running out of props to cover the sides of the track, which, like you see now, is pretty much succeeded in. And I never thought I would be able to cover it as clean as it is now because of the many elevation changes. So I covered a lot of curbs on the outsides. That takes 3 or 4 props more than it normally would if you just place it on a flat panel, something like that. That might be a dangerous gap here. Might have to replace that too as part of a template anyway. I also changed some track bits to the guarded rails ones. So you kind of have to be a little bit lucky because now it's not gonna work with all the tubes and shit, but I can't place it anymore now. But that's why the order of working is important. So if you add too much surroundings right away, you get in trouble with there being too many props in one location. So once the track was laid out, I was covering the sides, and then where it was possible, I changed the prop just by picking it up and then going to the barrier ones and see if they pop in the same location. And if they do, I can replace them. So I can't do that for this bit as this is up and down bit, track up 5 degrees. So it was only for small corners and shit like that. So here's a few strays that got the barriers. Tried to do that bit here, but it's just too much overriding of props because there's such a smoothing out of the downhill here. So all the props are just small pieces, you see. So if I'm gonna link this, it's not gonna link in the same position. This might do that. Still, I needed it here, so I just did some custom barriers. Here it was possible to change. We got one straight. I had 2 corner pieces here. Might have to put a destructive prop here. Actually, I have some left. I don't have any left. There's one I can erase. So yeah, this is the final view on the whole thing. So if you remember what I had I finished in session 2, I just had to cover some outsides. And it's like corn bends like these that take a lot of props, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of props to cover it. When you carve it all the both sides, left and right of everything, you can fill in the gaps with the big parts, like just the big panels or the tubes. Now what you do for the tubes, to make it easy for overriding, just make some templates of it. Although I can't show them now, or I have to erase some props. I'm not gonna save this anyway, so just to show some templates. That's not still from session 1. And this too. And that too. So just make templates like this. Just put it flat in the air. Put a little panel on it and make a template. Make sure you press the template, the panel as a first prop in the template, so you can manipulate it with that little panel. So your axles will all be on the white prop, which you select first. And this way you can easily make it, put it like vertical. Close the corners inside, outside. Like, see here, it just kind of serves the both sides, right here and right here, which simulates a forest, kind of like. You already have the barriers too. Here you see the vertical position to just use the outside. And just use them flat to cover long streets. And there's a forest here too, a little forest here. I couldn't get any higher with the two without losing the position to cover everything here. It kind of looks a bit messy, but if you're on a track and you're driving, it kind of gives you the impression that you're driving in nature. Buried in real life, and it was a bit out of reach. It's still covered most of the Why is there a gun on the track? That is funny. Can't remember, isn't it? Oh, isn't it? Get the view on the left uphill here. There's a little tarmac section, it's an extra parking space. Garage box is a little smaller. I just use the bigger one just to bring some ads into it. That road should have gone down. So this is actually a road in real life, and then it turns here, and then you have some parking here and shit, and then here it goes down, and it runs out there, but it also turns off here, so you can get to this parking lot. But I decided to use the prop horizontal so it doesn't go down, because otherwise you get the slanted angle of this wall here. So I wanted to keep that 90 degrees like it is in real life. And then I just have to make two walls out of it instead of making it a road that goes lower. If you had more props, it would have been possible, but this also should have been a different prop. But I had to use more than one, and then just opted for this. Also gives the lights a little extra. Yeah, can't finish that drive here. But yeah, it's published now. The little lake is even here. The rivers would have been too much, but this on this side, it runs over next to the track. So yeah, now all you have to do is race it. I hope it inspired some of you. Thanks for watching.